Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. Grab a cold one, maybe a beer. Stay alert in the chat. Giveaway prizes. Heck, maybe we'll give away Uncle Bill's cowboy hat. Jim's his sidekick, wouldn't you know? Uncle Extra Medium in the show. Smash that like button and subscribe. Let's all be part of hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe. Hashtag Uncle Bill's Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends. What the hell? What was that?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to Uncle Bill's Sunday Night Hangar Talk. Sorry we're late. We had technical difficulties. I won't go into details, but it included a cleanup on aisle 3. So anyway, we're all cleaned up, ready to go, and welcome. Look who it is, Mike. We just joined us kind of late. Michael Wright. Hi, Mike.
Can't hear you. That's it.
Mike, are you in a cave somewhere?
MJ Warch.
Yeah. I can barely hear you, brother. You're down in that too deep in the cave. You got to clear away the back guano.
Hello, Mike.
Texas
Can you hear us?
Parker.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, no. No, but you look good, though. I mean, you're this big, your head, but what I could see is handsome.
She said.
And Lon Denard, how you doing, Lon? Good to see you. And there's Mike gone.
I appreciate it, Lon. I heard it.
Victory, whatever. And then we got, of course, as always, Dominic, the Northside Hawk. I'm just kind of going around. And there he goes. And yeah, what happened, Lon? You were there? Then you weren't there?
Dumbass. I was going to sign in, log in to, so I could post comments. And so I clicked on it. You got to do that ahead of time. Otherwise, it logs you out until you log in with Google. So I'll just do it on my tablet right next to me. So,
Okay, yeah. A second device sometimes is helpful.
Yeah.
I was listening to Rodney. He was flying his drone. He couldn't see the chat. He was having a problem. I don't know what the problem was, but he couldn't see the chat when he was flying. He's doing his Monday thing. I said,
yeah.
Because he couldn't see the chat, he couldn't see me say, bring a second device. And you can see whatever you want. Don, welcome in. Good to see you.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I wasn't here for the intro song. I missed it because the show started late, so I got bored and walked off.
Hi, Jim.
Right.
Jim's a little under the weather, so he's being a trooper, and he's battling his illness. And what was it? You have corns or something, or
Inner demons.
okay, he's fighting his inner demons to be here.
He's got to be quiet because Sylvia's sleeping.
Sylvia's sleeping.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's
Why are you
trying
streaming right next to where Sylvia's sleeping?
some sleep on her own.
Why would you stream right next to where she's sleeping?
Well, because this is the only computer still left in the house.
Well, my wife falls asleep. She'll be right next door too. So let's all be quiet about it here.
Yeah.
Let's just all kind of like this. What do you? Okay, I'll try not to yell and wake her up. Okay. But other than that, how's things with the new house, Jim?
Oh, it's great. Great. This is going to be my last week of work. And then next Saturday, we're moving Sylvia down full time. And then the following week, I'm packing up the rest and I'm out of here.
I didn't quite goof around.
It's a girly room.
That's pretty funny. Okay, thank you.
I've heard the carpet matching the drapes, but
Drapes, but yeah, drapes matching.
not the wallpaper.
Like I said, once again, guys, sorry I was late. I had a quick emergency I had to take care of at the last second. I wasn't expecting, and but let's not forget to do what we should do. Say hi to everybody in the chat. Always a good
Hello,
way.
everybody in the chat.
Yeah, it's great. Very creative. Let me see. We got people. We got Jody Drochots, excuse me, and Tim Jackson and Mark White and Johnny Dronefly. Hi, Johnny. And Johnny, you want to come in? Do you wave your hand? Mark, here, I'll have to invite him. Wait a minute. I got him in here.
Invite Johnny. I missed his stream this morning. I can't put my finger on it. I saw part in the last minute of it. I can't put my finger on when he goes live. I don't know if it changes or it's just me. It's probably me. It seems like I get up early, he's not live, and it's Chris Hope. And then I go, oh, okay. And then I blink, and then all of a sudden he's live and he's leaving. I mean, that's what happened.
What really stunned me was I got up, even though the clock went forward last night.
Yeah.
I still got up early enough to see Rodney, which is even before that, But anyway, we got, I'm sorry, I didn't finish. We got East Coast Thrills. How you doing there? We got Corey, Mudball, Mark White.
Where's he at?
Bill. How you doing, Bill? It's just Bill now. Is that all it is? Just Bill?
Just plain old Bill.
And
Bird
Bill.
Beak.
Bill of the Bills. I mean, he could just do that. And going down the list, I see nobody else. Wait a minute, there got to be somebody else. There's somebody else in there. Brad Terrios. Hi, Gary. How you doing? Gary, I used your face. No, I didn't. I used a different one. Oh well.
Hey, for what?
Well, no, I might. The holder.
I mean, what?
The whole. To wipe my. The holder image was a shot from the South Florida Drone meetup from last year.
Yeah, but the date's wrong.
And I was going through them, and I almost picked the one where it's me and Gary at the Friday meetup. But I didn't.
Something that. Did you notice the date on the stream here?
Yeah, the date's wrong.
Is it?
February
No,
25th.
Everything's wrong. That's it's the wrong number. It's the wrong date. Well, let's edit that. This will fix eventually.
Yeah. Did we say hi to TJ?
TJ who?
Like him.
Yay.
Let's
Jim
fix
Brown.
that. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I like being corrected when I make
TJ's
mistakes.
an international YouTube star now.
Oh,
Is
wow.
he?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How'd that
You
happen?
get a show in Japan?
No, he was
No,
on
he
the
was-
UK Drone Seekers International.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Wow, that was
Yeah, it was,
quick.
And
it was
I can't
all
change
back,
it.
right?
Oh,
He
Well,
pulled
let
out
me
his
tell
potato gun, and he was handling his potato gun and showing off his potato gun, and they didn't kick them off.
Yeah.
Yet.
Just because it looks like PVC doesn't mean it's not a gun.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He shot his potato gun. Well,
No, he didn't
it's
shoot
wrong.
it. He just held up and showed it off. He
Did
was
they kick them
handling-
off of YouTube for that?
They didn't.
No.
I find that disturbing.
Mm.
I do too. You could you could put a hole in a Buick with a potato gun.
Mm.
A Buick.
I don't know about that, but it's wrong on several different levels. First of all, guns, in the UK, they don't mix. And then what about all the Irish folks going to be pissed off that you're destroying their
Wasting
national
food.
crop?
Yeah.
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 People don't kill people. Guns kill people. I just want you to know.
Do they? Is that really how that works?
Yes, it is.
I
I used to be a gun wrangler.
I know they.
You know,
I know
we
they
go out
kill the
and
shit out
wrangle
of
up
the
a
live
gun.
stream.
And he freezes.
did you have an early night last night, Bill, not being on our stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept bugging him, saying, "Hey, where are you?" and stuff, and I forgot he went to the Jeff Dunham show.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he's still suspended.
Yeah, he
Oh,
he guest starred. He's guest starred as Peanut.
Ho.
Oh,
Ho.
well, that's
Silence.
that's
I kill
okay.
you.
That's okay because I made that joke to him when he sent me the picture.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Good night,
good, that's
Lauren.
good. That's good. That's good.
And he laughed. He thought it was funny. So, what choice does he have, fucker? So anyway, they apparently I'd love to go see the Jeff Dunham show. I'm sure it's hysterical,
I saw
And
Terry Fader.
huh?
I saw Terry Fader in Vegas.
Who?
Terry Fader.
Fader.
He's a ventriloquist that sings through
He
his
won America's
dummy.
Got Talent
Yeah,
years ago.
he's not as good as
7
Jeff
mil a
Dunham.
year.
Ray Kelly's here. Hi, Ray. I don't know who that is,
Hey,
but I know who Ray Kelly
fought.
is.
Apparently.
Ray Kelly.
Ray Kelly. He goes through.
Yeah.
There's other people.
I don't
in
think
here.
Terry Fader's as good.
Okay.
I don't think Terry Fader's as good as
Okay.
Jeff Dunham, but it doesn't matter. He still makes a good living at it.
No, wait. They're two different kinds of ventriloquists. Terry
Okay.
Fader sings through his
Yeah.
dummies, and Jeff Dunham is a comedian. So
Maddie's
it's two different
drone
things.
world. Oh, Maddie's gonna lurk in and out.
Mhm.
That's not creepy.
No, not at all. He's hanging
Yeah,
outside the window, Bill.
yeah, I know. What's up, guys? I'll be lurking in and out. Y'all have a good. I won't now. I'm gonna be nervous. Is Maddie here? Is he not here? All night long, I'll be worried about this. I'll be thinking about it. I'm sorry. Explain to me. Who's this? Terry who? Terry Fader?
Terry
Is that-
Fader.
or Vader, like Darth Vader.
Fader. No,
F is in
Fader.
fuck.
Fader.
I'm gonna say fight to you.
Like he's fading away.
Okay, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he sings.
I'm trying to hear him. I'm gonna have to look him up now.
He's one of the. Now I won't say he's one of the first, but I think he's one of the first that made it really mainstream to sing through your dummy. You know, he did a lot of that. Well, he can sing without moving his lips, kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds like a ventriloquist.
Yeah, but most ventriloquists don't sing. At least not back in the day.
Mark the tech guy.
I've never really been a fan of ventriloquism, but Jeff
Yeah, a lot of people aren't.
Dunham, he did it in a different way, and he made it kind of fun. And he didn't do the typical, "Who's the dummy? You're the dummy."
He doesn't drink a glass of water and try to talk
Right.
and all that kind of stuff.
He doesn't do the senior Winces. Is that right? Is that right?
What about Darcy Lynn? Darcy Lynn's another one. She sings through a dummy too.
Yeah, she's
And, she does a
more
pretty good job too.
Terry
Is that
Fader.
a little girl?
Yeah, Terry Fader style. Yeah, a little blonde girl.
She's a woman now.
Oh yeah, she's like 19, I think.
Mm.
She is on the list.
Yeah, so she's not she's not creepy to be on the list anymore.
No, it is. It's
What?
creepy to have a list.
That's
Hey, wait.
nice to make people with speech impediments. It's not creepy to have a lisp. What are you saying?
Don. Ugh. He's such an ableist. You know, he's an ableist.
He's an
He's
ableist.
against the disabled people. He's an
He
ableist.
is. He is.
Yes. Ugh.
That's
Boo.
wrong.
Boo. Shame. 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 Who's ever seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta hit the gong in
Shame.
between.
Shame.
I'll leave. I don't care. I'll
Cersei.
strip down naked. You mean strip down naked and walk through the streets? I'll do it right now.
Covered in
okay.
filth.
That's okay.
I
That's
mean,
a funny
she was
for
covered
us,
in
not
filth.
you.
That's the only way to do it.
The point is to punish you, not us, man. Come on.
We could throw the filth.
Oh, that's true. It's
Yeah.
I make my own filth.
You gotta do something with it. It's just hanging out.
Oh, that was just bad. Who else is here? Jim Droning. Hi, Jim. Hi, Paul Wedge. Paul Brown, otherwise known as Wedge in the Big. Wedge in the Big. He was in Game of Thrones too. And Mark White. And I think that's everybody. But anyway, all right. I finished doing that. So what's going on today besides talking about wallowing in our own filth? Because that's giving me a bad memory of why the show
Why you're
started late. I was
Becky's the mud butt.
shame.
He don't have
Shame.
Mud butt. The mud butt. They don't call it the mud butt.
It was it was close. It was close, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't need it.
Poking out.
Just don't talk.
Oh, that's
So
not talking
anyway.
about the bowel movements. Okay.
I have not run out of the wet wipes in the bathroom now. Thank you, Mark, for checking in. No, I did. I
Let's
have
keep a hand towel in the bathroom for that.
we
We have
I
a shower curtain.
I have a container of those disinfectant bleach towels with my wife. So nicely puts a magic mark and she writes "not for your ass" on it.
Really?
Jim saw it. Not for ass. It's prepositions.
Really?
Not for ass. She writes
Not
on
for
it. Yeah,
us.
because she's worried that I would take something that has chlorine bleach on it and use it to clean my poo.
She keeps it on the
Bleach your
toilet,
ass.
though?
Huh?
She keeps it on the
Bleach your
toilet?
ass.
No, we use it on the toilet. We use it on the
She
floor.
keeps
You
it
use
on
it
the toilet?
What?
Those Clorox wipes, or she
Yeah.
keeps them in on the toilet. They sit on the
No,
back of
no,
the
it's sitting
toilet?
across it. There's a little thing with magazines in it sitting
Oh, a
across the way.
cabinet and shit. Okay,
Kind of like a little shelf on it, and it's just sitting right there, just in case she gets the urge to disinfect something. It's there's a closet full of stuff 5 feet away, but you got to be quick on the draw when it comes to killing germs. They can get away.
Well, if you were considering doing anal porn, you might want to bleach your butt hair. So, they might come in handy.
Yeah, you get paid extra if you're nice and bleached.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Well, yeah.
It's great to know that you guys are that well versed.
We're men of culture.
No, definitely.
What is this?
Yeah. You
Paul sent me
Bill,
a
don't
link.
Bill, you don't like bleached buttholes?
As opposed to
Lon
the
likes
ones that
bleached
are
buttholes.
dark. If I gotta choose, okay. If there's a choice, A or B choice, I'm going with the bleach butthole. I'm just saying.
Yeah. If you have a choice, of chocolate or bleached, I'm gonna go for I want my buttholes to look like Children of the Damned.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If there's gonna be a butthole, you know what I mean. if I gotta make this choice, I'd probably prefer no butthole. But if there's a choice,
Oh
that
yeah,
has to be
obviously.
made, I'm going with the bleach butthole. Yeah, all the way.
I don't know. I heard something about chocolate.
Yeah.
But no.
Chocolate syrup? What? You got a problem with chocolate syrup?
No, little chocolate starfish.
Then the bleach wipes.
Yeah.
God.
The little rusty sheriff's badge. No.
No.
Hey, partner, you new in town?
No.
Are you doing town? Hey, boy, what you doing in my town?
You never heard of the mahogany balloon nut?
What?
No. Mm-mm. No. Can't say as I have. No.
All right. So anyway,
I thanks for everybody for coming in.
No worries.
we never even got on the
We
rails.
apologize.
We never even made it to the rails. We never made it to the station.
We've gone right over. You went right over. You see those accidents where they don't even hit the rail. You just ring right over the top. I'm drinking something different tonight. Avada Fungal Butana. I am drinking. See, I support the local businesses. You know what? I'm going to get my vape. You guys, if you have anything else that you need to get out of your system, so to speak, when talking about, starfish, and Hershey and whatever highway or whatever you're thinking of talking about, please get it out now while I'm gone, because again, it's bringing back bad recent memories. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We'd rather have a gypsum mine than a coal mine, is what we're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds racist.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Well, if it all matches, then fine. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so what about that Avada too, huh? Speaking of
talk
assholes,
about that. That's something you know about, Lon. That's a good subject, actually.
yeah.
I know nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I know a lot. What we can
He
talk
knows
about is the
nothing.
stuff that's out.
This
I
what
know
now?
just see. The rumor mill has been fired up. Our normal friends have dropped the little leaks, which I'm happy to see.
That's
'cause then
what
it
I
makes
just
it
did.
easier to talk about.
I dropped a little leak, but go ahead.
Yeah,
I was a little leaky
talk
earlier.
about
But, yeah.
I think the people that like the Avada are gonna love the Avada too. I think the people that hate the Avata might mildly be affectionate for the Avata too. You know what I mean? Because it's an improvement in every way, but it's still a Cine lifter, a Cine Whoop style drone. It's still going to have all the Cine Whoop style problems.
Is it?
Let
me ask you this, because this is always a problem when there's a new version. When there's a
here it comes
new version. No, a new version of anything, like in any industry, like video cards or whatever. Do you take the next one, or you wait, or you skip one and you take the one after that? I mean, is there enough of an improvement if you've already got Avata that you want the new Avata?
Oh, you already have an Avata.
Right. This is a legitimate question. I'm not trying to.
I understand. Should you run out and buy the Avata too?
I didn't say run. I mean, just walk leisurely stroll.
Okay.
Would you want it? Would you want it? Is there enough of an improvement that you'd want it? Say we don't have your money on.
Right. Well, my opinion is no, and the reason being is that again, it's still a Cine Whoop. You know what I mean? If you love the Avata, keep flying the Avata. You know what I mean? I don't think it's enough of an improvement to warrant people running out and buying it if you already have an Avata.
Right.
And I don't even think that's DJI's plan. A lot of people think that's DJI's plan. But typically, in talking to people, the reps from DJI, that's not necessarily their plan. They're trying to pull in more people, new people. You know what I mean? When they come out with these second generation products, they're not necessarily trying to get all the people that bought the first one to buy the second one. Their ultimate goal is to bring in more people. You can't just keep recycling the same, 10,000 people, let's say, or whatever the group is. You can't just keep. You want to get 20,000 people, 30,000 people, 50,000 people. You know what I mean?
Right. So is it going to be around the same price?
That's the story, but I don't have any pricing. So
all right. So it's not an increase in price that might scare new customers away, but there's improvements in it that may attract new customers.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's it look like? Everybody's saying it's so.
Now, let me ask you a question here. Now, there's DJI pretty much owns the camera drone, what they call camera drone, whatever, a GPS drone mark, even though they all have GPS in them now. Do you think that they're trying to improve it to a point where camera guys are more comfortable flying a FPV?
Yes, absolutely.
Right,
that's the goal. To bring in GPS guys and guys off the street. The FPV, real FPV guys, nah, just pass, man. You're not going to like it. You didn't like the Avata. You didn't like the DJI FPV drone. You're not going to like the Avata too. So just stop it, please. Don't buy it and then make 50 videos about how much it sucks. God, I hate that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I hate that. God, it's so annoying. It's not made for you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe one day you're feeling lazy and you want something that's gonna not necessarily crash. That you have to go looking for it. I mean, I don't know why an FPV guy would necessarily hate the Potato, for example. The original FPV. Some of them warmed up to it. There were a lot of guys at first. Oh, I hate this thing, and I've seen guys online after a while kind of like it. I mean, it's quick and easy. You feel like doing a flight, but you know what I mean. It's quick and easy. That there is that advantage to it. Is it
diehards though?
Yeah, I know. There's always going to be diehards, but are there enough of them to support $1 billion company? You got to.
No. That's the bottom line. I personally, I probably wouldn't buy it. The goggles are more interesting than the drone, in my opinion, just because of situational awareness. But that's not there yet. It's still on alpha/beta firmware. Go ahead, Dominic. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said
Christo.
Chrissy Cakes. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a new product. It's got better camera. It's gonna, similar to better flight time. It's lighter. It's gonna be more agile. It's gonna be a little bit better doing flippity flips and
same batteries as the original Avata.
Oh, that's true. Maybe they are looking to get more FPV guys that already fly FPV involved with that. I don't know. I don't know.
Now you can tell it's just not it's got, it flies like a camera drone You know what I mean? Until you put it in manual, then it flies, a little bit more like an FPV drone, but still, it's not.
Well, have you seen that? I have no idea. Are there videos of it flying?
No, there's a lot of
So we don't
verbal discussion about how it flies
from
but then
people
again,
that
it's
have
not
actually
beta.
flown it.
There's beta
Oh.
firmware, and it's still on beta firmware. So
So where's this leaked picture?
Bill can pull it up. It's on Drone DJ. Drone DJ has a leaked picture.
On DJ is good. Well, Jim can pull it up too because Jim is he's big.
Computer genius.
I'm not a tech guy. I don't know how to do this shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Google Drone DJ. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can figure this out. Drone DJ in Google. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God! You never believe it. I found the page. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on Drone DJ.
I think it was
Okay.
their last article, if I'm not mistaken.
No, actually, the most recent one is DJI opened its first official retail store in the U.S.
Yay.
Forgot about that one.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, see, all I get is shit from Amazon.
No, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Okay. All right. So now we'll search. Actually, that's interesting. We'll go to that story later. Okay.
Avata 2. If you search Google search Avata 2, it should be the first thing that comes up.
Yeah.
Or you go
That's
images, it'll get those pictures.
Well, I mean, I'm on the Drone DJ site, so now I'll just type in just Avata. How about that?
Is that it?
Now I get it for you. The new goggles they're interesting too.
I put in
They
a
look-
lot and I get Avatar. See, that's
Is-
what I
is that it,
fucking
Bill?
hate about this shit.
It
I'm
says Avata
sorry,
2
I-
down at
I-
the bottom of the.
I don't know. Hold on a minute.
It'll be a picture of the back end of it. Is the most prevalent picture.
Ooh,
Yep,
it's got a sexy back end. All right. So what was that? What page is that on? You just put up a picture. That's it.
Oh no.
I wonder why they went through all the trouble of knocking out the background. Did you notice that? That really crappy
Yeah.
Photoshop job.
Yeah,
wonder
it's
why. I think
really.
there was something in the background they didn't want anybody to see.
Yeah, it's really crappy.
Somebody's in
It was,
trouble for leaking this.
I just found that Avata 2 rumors have started. MavicPilots.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it on Drone DJ. To be honest with you.
Oh, geez, is
Well,
that where
maybe
you
it's
told
Drone
me to go
XL.
look?
It's a Drone XL, and I messed up. Sorry.
Could very well be.
I know there's two channels: Drone DJ and Drone XL.
So, yeah,
Johnny says the props are up. I just saw that picture. I have no idea what you mean. by
All
the
right,
props
let's
are up.
do the real search. Okay.
Yeah.
Props are there.
real
uh,
search. What the fuck did I just do? I at least got you a picture of it.
I think you did pretty well. That's the main.
Yeah, no, it's
floating around.
yeah.
I
You got the
think-
picture.
I
Here's the
think so, too,
story.
actually.
Here's the story. Hold on, I'll share it. Present. I'll show it eventually.
Arms.
When Zeus warned Thor about no, that's not it. That's the Jeff Norman project. No, that's not. Huh,
Doing calisthenics over here.
what the fuck? It's
Anyway,
there. It is. Found it.
Brian.
All right, I found it. There we go. I got too much stuff open. That's DJ Avata 2 photo sparks excitement over drone. I'm sorry. Over launch new DJI Cinewhoop drone. That's a really long title. Okay.
There, that's my
You need to
problem.
work on their titles. Way too long. Okay.
there.
A glimpse into the future of DJI Cinewhoop drones.
Doesn't come up on Canadian Google. So there. It's not
So there.
fucking internet.
yeah.
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 Your internet takes different path to get there. It'll get there eventually,
Yeah, I got no patience for that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. The same picture. Good job, Don. Very good. Look, here's a picture from the front. Looks just like the
Ooh.
Avata to me, I guess.
Mm.
Oh, that is the Avata.
Okay, well,
No,
that would explain that.
They're showing the two apparently. That is what they're trying to show you. The first picture is the Avata 2. The second picture is the Avata.
Okay, so the difference is one faces one direction, the other faces the other
Exactly.
direction.
One flies only east, and another one flies only west.
We got that so far. The leaked image. Oh, again with leaking. I don't want to hear this. The leaked image reveals a Cinewhoop style drone that boasts a less bulky and more integrated design.
They don't want the camera.
Less bulky and
Word.
more integrated. Yeah, it looks like a chocolate bar with 4 fans attached to it. Especially regarding the airframe and battery. This evolution suggests a move towards smarter, more efficient designs, reminiscent of the improvements seen in the DJI Mavic series over generations. While specifics about the DJI Avata 2's improvements remain a mystery, it's a mystery. So what's the point of the story? The design hints at potential weight reduction that could enhance battery life and flight time, a critical aspect for drone enthusiasts and professionals. I guess. I mean, I don't know. FPV guys have been getting by just happily with 6-minute flights and stuff, but whatever. Expectations are high advancements of video transmission capability. Again, this is all just maybe kind of, we don't know, sort of, we're hoping, this is what they're hoping it is. I don't see, they're just inspecting a photo and they're giving you
the goggles 3.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
and it's got Karen sensors built in.
Yeah, to me,
this
that's
has to
my
pass
favorite
through.
thing about the new goggles. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, what is that? It looks creepy. You put them on Halloween, and it's Ant-Man, but it looks like
it turns it into a HUD, so you can't see if there's anybody around you. You should still be able to.
I think they should just be like collision avoidance sensors. Somebody starts walking towards you, start beep, 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 beep. Get the fuck away from me! Just like a speaker
like on Aliens. When the aliens got closer, just beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
Yeah. And no, a little speakers just to say, warning, step back, professional drone pilot operating here, you
It'd be like Forbidden Planet, where they had the little sensors surround them, and when the monsters tried to come at night, the alarms went off.
All right. Hinted at augmented reality features. So you crash your drone, but in your goggles it says, no, it didn't really crash. It's not really dead. They're augmenting your reality. It's nice. It's very nice. You can go home happy.
Remember the DJI goggles and the goggles RE Racing Edition? That's what these are meant to replace, in my opinion. They're not really meant to be hardcore FPV goggles. They're mainly meant for you guys, guys that want to fly their Mini 4 Pros and their Mavic 4 and their Air 3s with goggles.
I have 2 Cinewhoops sitting right there. Mm-hmm. That's right. Don't downplay my drone ability. I got you guys. You're lumping me in.
I'm lumping you.
Flying worth your shit.
Us guys, then, because I'm not a big FPV guy either.
Yeah, no, I know. I bought this.
Guys it's guys that want to fly their GPS drones with goggles.
Yeah, I used to think that was cool. Now I don't think it's anything. Hold on.
But the big story is the word down the pike is you're going to be able to use your standard controller to fly your Mavics and Airs and Minis. So that'll be positive.
I got a Tyrannus.
Wow, X7.
Yeah, just
you got the Hall gimbals.
It's just a Tyrannus Q.
Why are they springing back?
Huh? Not this one.
Your gimbal spring. Oh, okay. I thought you did the other one. My bad.
Yeah.
You got the reverse thing going with the camera, so you messed me up.
Tonight we're supposed to spring forward.
Yeah.
It was last night actually, but okay. There's my Mobile 7.
What? No, it's Sunday, isn't it? Sunday you spring forward, isn't it?
Yeah, it was Sunday. Sunday at 2 a.m. was spring forward.
Sunday at 2 a.m. So
I guess that was last night, wasn't it?
That passed last night.
Several hours ago.
Yeah.
The beauty of modern technology, you don't have to set your clocks anymore. Other than my work truck, that's the only thing that's the only vehicle I got to set anymore.
I don't even know what day it is.
My microwave is apparently not that advanced, and neither is my stove in the kitchen.
Really?
Or this clock up here. This clock up here, I've been subtracting an hour from. But I'll be damned if it's not right now.
Yeah. Well, I think the main things that are going to piss people off are the main things that piss people off every single time the DJI comes out with a new product, just about. The old goggles aren't going to work right away. That's almost a given. I don't know why you'd want to use the old goggles with the new drone. I'm not sure exactly why you'd want to do that. The jury's out whether or not the new goggles are even going to be available. I don't know why you'd want to buy the new goggles for your old FPV drones when you already have, goggles 2 or goggles Integras or goggles V2. I don't know why you'd bother changing goggles, So those are going to be the main complaints immediately, Is he doing an Alexis? The Alexis does that a lot. Like just showing stuff.
I'm doing an Alexis. I'm showing off my fat shark.
Yes.
That's not what she said.
Attitude 5 or whatever they're called. I should just sell this stuff. I don't use it. It's taking up a lot of space in this drawer here. Get in there.
Yeah, it's another thing that people complain about as far as price, but nobody's making you buy it, man. Don't buy it. Just don't buy it, dude. People sit down and bitch about. I've heard the complaints about them coming out. Just in general, people are mad they're coming out with another drone.
Yeah, why do they get so upset? Don't buy it. It's not going to cost me a thing. Matter of fact, I get to watch the results for free on the internet. It's a beautiful thing.
Why buy it?
Don't buy it, man. Come on.
Don't buy it. Yeah, that's what it looks like, Johnny. It looks like it's not a pusher anymore. I probably quieted it down big time.
Oh, wait a minute.
Pusher drones are loud to begin with. But then center drones are loud, and you put the two things together, and then you just end up with extra loud. So supposedly it's like half as loud now or something like that. I hear that the noise level's gone down a mile. That's the story.
Really?
We'll see. Well, we'll see.
I mean, does that mean it's got even weaker motors in it? I mean, what does that mean? I mean, is it moving slower? Is it what?
No, it's all about aerodynamics and prop design and pushers versus pullers and cinewhoops versus non-cinewhoops and yada yada aerodynamics and yada.
Pushers versus pullers. Is that kind of like the difference between pitchers and catchers?
No.
As soon as he said that, it's like, where's Jim on this one? Jim, where do you fall on pushers versus pullers?
Well, I'm assuming if this is the center of gravity, a pusher would be down here, the props down here, and a puller would be up here. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, you are. Look at that. He played it straight. You see how he played it straight?
He played it straight. I was a pusher.
He played it straight.
Wow.
Because
clearly not feeling well.
Because that way it makes me look like the asshole.
Because I was not 100% sure, being like not so technical in the industry. It's just that's what I guess that when you talk that terminology.
Yeah,
I don't know what the difference would be.
Props face down, props face up. Like the Skydio, 2 props faced up and 2 props face down. You know what I mean? The motors are like on a pusher, the motor's pointing down and the props are underneath the drone. And on a puller, the props face up
or above the motor. Right.
Yeah, above.
It's just like it sounds. It's pulling up the motor.
Yeah.
Right. Versus pushing away from it.
But you know what? I've never understood the technology, the terminology, just because from a
either way, the air still comes down.
Yeah, it's still going the same direction. So
I think it's a balance thing. I mean, that's all there is to that. It's just I think it's
it's just interesting.
Balance.
They use that
balance. It's a balance.
The air's still going the same direction. I'm with you.
Yeah, it is. You held it here, you get a nice breeze. Either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I think it's going to be interesting. I think they're going to sell a shit ton of them. I hear it's under 400 grams, so that's an improvement. They're talking 20-minute flight time, which is not an improvement, but it's lighter and everything, so you got to take the good with the bad. I hear it's quieter. I don't think it's going to be any faster, but I haven't heard yet, what the top speed is. Camera's way better. The story is going to have the Action 4 camera, so the camera's going to be way better than the
damn it, now I want one.
Nevada.
That's it. Now I got to have one.
Then there's just all kinds of shit. No, lots of people have them, Mark. Everybody thinks the only person I know is Billy. It's not true. I know actually quite a few people, but hell, you could have watched Matt's text stream. He went on and on about it.
So if everything's leaked, when's it coming out officially?
I don't have the exact date, man. Sometime supposedly in 6 weeks, so we're probably just after the meetup.
I could be dead
That's
by
what it feels like to me. It's gonna be around about the 15th or so. But who knows? They might hit it. They might hit it like they hit it that one year when the Avata came out, or the FPV drone too. You guys were running in to buy them when they released it, weren't you? Some guys were at the meetup. Wasn't that in April? Didn't the original Avata come out in April, if I'm not mistaken? Like April 6th or something like that?
People had them.
Oh.
One bit, yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, one bit. What's his name's bit Jim on the finger. Ken Herron had one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Alexis gave me one and sent it to you prior.
That's
Right.
right.
Alexis
That's
is
right.
trash.
You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah, I mean they
She
were
must have
already
came
starting
out
to lose
ahead of time.
props. She was one of the. She was the first person I knew that had a prop explode.
Well, okay. Well,
Yeah.
my bad. I know the FPV drone came out around the first meetup I went to in Florida, because I got it just before it came out, or I got it early just because I knew people, and then I think people ran and bought it while they were at the, or tried to buy it while they were at the meetup, if I remember correctly.
Well, just
Anywho,
push your better on whoops.
that's what they say.
Okay. All right. Yeah. There's a man talking. Yeah. Well, there's pusher prop planes.
Yeah.
And normal, and I'd say normal, but typical propeller planes. So usually prop pulls the plane along, but there are pusher prop planes that have the plane in the back. The
Like
prop
the canard.
They are a canard. Okay.
Isn't the canard a push?
There's Mike.
Hey,
my
can
God,
you hear me now?
he's floating- he's
Oh,
floating
we
in
can
the
hear you.
ether.
Good. I got it figured out, sort of.
So are you on battery? Did you forget to pay the light bill? Or?
No, that wasn't. I don't know what the problem was. I just got my in computer microphone working this time.
No, I mean the fact that you still look like you're in a
I've got
cave.
power. Oh, you mean power? No,
Huh?
it's just dark here. That's all.
You're outside.
No, I'm inside.
Okay.
The place is a mess. Like you turn on the light, you wouldn't. There's boxes everywhere. I've been packing.
All right. Got it. Because we are judgy like that.
Exactly. You wouldn't believe what it looks like.
Yeah. There you go,
Right on.
Jim.
Yeah, I would believe.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
creeped out right now. I'm just a little creeped out. Okay. So anyway, that was a good discussion on drones. We actually discussed drones here. I'm very excited.
Interesting.
And I learned a couple of things. And I learned that maybe I do want one. We'll see. The first, maybe the first week or two when somebody complains that in a turn it slides out and smashes into walls and stuff like the first one was allegedly doing,
Or somebody's forehead.
So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I think they'll sell a crap ton of them, to be honest with you. But they're not for FPV guys, though. They're the hardcore FPV guys. The goggles design is, like I said, it's just like the DJI Goggles 1, if you remember those, Mike. The big white goggles.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with the front end flipped up and shit.
I still got one. I want to sell.
Speaking of hardcore, hi Tom, how are you?
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
It's
Tom.
Is this where you come to discuss drones?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Over.
you guys.
Wow.
That portion of the show is over.
Oh,
It's
man.
We're done.
Yeah, you missed
Well, we
it.
had the butthole part, and then we
You
had
missed
the drone part. Oh.
The
We're gonna
butthole
start
part is
talking about
usually,
trucks, probably.
Lon, the butthole part is usually when I show up. Okay. But,
Don't forget to show up for the South Florida drone just before he starts, talking about that November meetup in Las Vegas. Don't forget to show up to get it in quick. The South Florida drone meetup coming up the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th in April. It's right around the corner. Looking forward to seeing everybody down here. Captain Ray Kelly is going to recuperate just in time. So he says,
He's
he's
doing
the host with the most. And we're looking forward to having everybody there. And if you're in Florida, you can try some of this. I don't know why I'm pushing this. I'm not getting anything. It's a pretty cool bottle, right? Quiet. It's got a glass. So you can tell quality. It's called Quiet Storm.
Wow.
It's a
Is it made with
pleasure.
in water?
Don't drink it. It makes you shit yourself.
That's not what happened. That was my very first drink of this stuff. I just cracked it.
What is it? Tequila, vodka?
What is it? Fluoridated vodka?
This is Floridian vodka, right? Yeah, you see the Florida thing in there? This is it's got different flavors. And whenever I walk into this little, like my favorite little local liquor store, there's a girl standing there. Want to try this? Want to try? Oh no, yeah, give me that. Give it to me. Anyway, last time she was doing like not Courvoisier, but what's Courvoisier? It's
Tequila?
it's made from grapes.
Brandy?
No,
Wine?
Liqueur?
I give up. I give up here. I have memory problem. You guys are Philistines. Anyway, no, it's something I don't like. So, but I drank it anyway because she was nice and she offered it to me and it's liquor. So the next time I go in, she's doing vodka and it's called Quiet Storm. And Quiet Storm is got different flavors and it's made. She goes, it's made by a local guy. It's a local guy. You might want to try a local guy. She kept that said like 5 times. Well, I read the bottle. It is Florida, but it's like Newport Richie. That's not local to here. That's a distance. But I guess because it's made in Florida, she was able to push that. But this is coconut, banana, and pineapple flavor.
Oh, I'm down for that.
Yeah, it's delicious. It was only $26. Comes in this really cool, annoying bottle that has a cork, a glass cork. It's got a rubber gasket, kind of, plastic rubbery thing there. But that's quality.
Speaking of buttholes, you could save that for later.
Yellow, like a Chinese butthole. Hey, and we got, sorry, that was wrong.
Bill, was the word you're looking for cognac?
QuietStorm.com. What? Cognac, thank you.
Isn't it made from wine?
That's a type of brandy.
Great.
It's
I know,
brandy.
right? It wasn't, but
It's brandy.
it's a
But
type
someone
of
said brandy and you said no.
It wasn't brandy. It was cognac. There's a difference. Brandy
Not
is
much.
thicker and sweeter and drinkable.
Yeah,
No,
but
there's a
they're all
big
made from wine, right? They're wine based, right?
They're
Versus
generally
brandy.
made from grapes. The majority grapes, but not
Cognac is a type of brandy. So if they said it was a brandy, then they would be right. They just
That's not
weren't specific as
that
you
is
wanted.
not the word I was looking for.
Cavassier.
I was looking
Okay,
for cognac.
okay, we're sorry, teacher. Don't yell at us, teacher.
And brandy
not the
is
word I was looking for.
Brandy is much
Children,
thicker, much thicker, much
If
sweeter.
you don't give me the correct word, cognac, you're not going out for recess.
Courvoisier's cognac brandy. Right. It's kind of a that's you guys are being really
But it's not brandy, right?
they're being
I used to
Well,
like
it's cognac
B&B.
brandy.
No,
We used to like B&B.
all right, Mr. Google, whatever. What's the difference between cognac and brandy? It's going to say cognac's a type of brandy, but type of does not mean the same thing. Ford is a type of car, but it's not a Porsche.
But if somebody said that was a car, you wouldn't say no. It's not a car. It's
No, it's not a car,
It's
it's
a
a
Ford.
It's a pickup
It's not a
truck.
car. It's a Ford.
Yeah, it's not a car. It's a four-wheel conveyance, but not a car. It's a no.
Brandy's only made from the left side.
It's like a motorized wagon. It's,
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't like cognac. Oh, look at this. I didn't even finish typing it. It's in there. Brandy is any distilled spirit made from fermented fruit juice.
Okay.
Cognac is a specific type of
As in
barrel-aged brandy made in the Cognac region of France.
Okay.
and so wine.
All cognac is brandy, but not all
It's
brandy
wine.
is cognac. Oh, that's
Wine.
interesting. All right.
They all
Yeah,
start
it's
as wine.
it's gross.
It's fruity wine.
I like wine.
Wine's made out of fruit.
Sometimes wine's
No,
made out of-
always. Oh,
I love
let's
you.
talk about
and I
sake,
love-
but I
and
don't
you-
know if that's
you
the
are
same
my
thing,
friend.
though. They call that a rice wine, and I don't know
Yeah.
if that's fair.
Grapes are a fruit. Yes, they are. They
Mm.
are.
I know. I said it's fruit. You said no, good Bill. But I said a man of one. You said no.
Oh shit. Anyway,
Bill, Bill,
Big smarty.
I, I think Ron was right.
Nah, I'm mixed.
I don't know what you guys expect. A cookie or something, or a shot of.
Mm.
When you come down here,
are?
I'll buy
Yeah,
a shot of
cookie.
cognac.
So Bill, do you understand what
I'd rather have
Kvassier
brandy.
is?
No cognac for me.
I don't think we have brandy.
The
I
only
like
thing I
I
know
like
about
Benedictine and brandy. I like that. I'm sorry. What were you
B&B
going to say,
is-
Tom?
I was gonna say the only thing I know about Brandy is that she's a fine girl. And what a good
Yeah.
wife she would be.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
she also banged.
She's
I
a
can't think of his
whore.
name now. That was a good one too. And I can't think of his name. He's
My
the
life,
host of
my love,
America's Got
my
Talent.
lady is the
Black guy.
sea.
Damn. Oh well.
so Bill, do you know what the difference between Kvassier and cognac is?
Courvoisier?
Which you
Kvassier.
originally
It's a brand.
mentioned. No, it's a mixture of two different types of cognac.
Oh,
An
God. Well,
older
so is B&B.
No, that's Benedictine and brandy.
I know.
So one is a fruit.
I know.
Okay.
Courvoisier.
No, Cavassier is a mix of two different aged cognacs.
Well, then there's
What it
still
really-
two cognacs.
Yeah, but you said
It's like saying
I'll-
blended
cognac.
whiskey is two different whiskeys. You're
All I
weird.
know
man.
is that it gets
It's still
you drunk.
whiskey.
We need to have a replay on this channel. Okay.
It's still whiskey. The blended
still
whiskey
whiskey.
is whiskey.
Well,
Blended
anyway,
whiskey
this
still
is
whiskey.
not
quiet storm pleasure, which is again I'll repeat because Don had trouble remembering this earlier. Coconut, banana, and pineapple
There's too many things
With-
going on. with
And
this.
pineapple.
with key lime. There's a lot going on in this glass with key lime juice
Mhm.
and ginger beer.
I told him
Ginger-
it was the one man band of cocktails. It's
what's
marching
it
with every
called?
freaking instrument strapped to it and just banging away.
Yeah.
It's a fruity, like a Moscow mule, but that's not Moscow. This is like
No,
a
that's more
tropical
like a-
mule. A tropical mule. A fruity mule.
Tropical
It's
ass.
more like a South Florida nut lick or something. What the fuck is that?
I'm not into those fruity drinks.
It's delicious.
Oh.
It feels like it's healthy for me. It feels like I'm getting a full day's vitamin C out of this drink.
Thank you, nourishment.
Good. I'm glad I don't drink. That's oof.
It's delicious.
Oh.
Shut up.
Kai's lurking. Oh, your wife let you out of bed long enough to watch a live stream, huh, buddy?
Huh?
He just got
Huh?
married. She let him come up for air long enough to check out a live stream.
We need like an anime character. Anytime somebody says something like that, he goes, huh? Just put it right in. Huh?
Or that dog that goes. That
So,
dog
Tom,
makes that face.
How are things progressing with the Las Vegas meetup in November?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We got met with some sponsors, and we're just getting stuff in line. We signed the contract with Green Valley Resorts, and so we're moving forward. We're doing good.
They're spending money.
Well, yeah, we're putting it in order. We're getting things aligned right now. So we have
Is
a
there
mission.
going to be a
We have,
fee? Is there going to be a
yeah.
fee for this get together?
Yes, there will be.
Okay.
It'll be similar to like Spin Up and stuff like that. So we will be leaving plenty of time for people. The feedback we've gotten so far is that people want some free time to go explore Vegas on their own, to hit the strip and things like that. So we're going to make sure that the schedule permits all of that without running into too many collisions. So it's coming together
Okay.
pretty good.
Are you going to keep a separate side fund around so you can buy people like bus tickets so they can go home after they lose their shirt and their pants?
That is this is an adult adventure, and please
So
act
pants
accordingly.
are not
That's
necessary.
why you would need it.
There are bail bondsmen available throughout the valley, but yes, we are not assuming any liability except for our individual selves. So
Oh, well, children don't need help after they gamble their houses away. You know what I'm saying? So what's the Green Valley numbers? Then you have those numbers handy
yeah,
What
it's
are we
going to be
talking
it's going to be mid 200s
per night.
Which is basically what the Vegas rates, but we're getting it where it all includes resort fees and taxes and all for that number instead of getting a surprise bill at the end. And there's a bunch of people who've already said that they have loyalty programs, so they'll be staying at the Hard Rock or they'll be staying at Caesars or
Virgin.
yeah. Well, we know where Billy and Ken are staying, so we already know.
We'll see.
Yeah, but it's coming.
I'm trying to talk them into doing a resort, but it's kind of hard when Virgin throws them free rooms every time they hit down.
Yeah, I mean, if they dump
Yeah.
cash, if they dump cash at Green Valley, they'll get free rooms there too. So,
Well, you know what you could do. If you run out of money, you could sneak across the border and sneak back, and then you'll get a credit card and the doctor's appointment,
where do you think
and maybe some bus fare and plane fare to get back, to go to some other
What
state.
are you talking about? The border of California?
No, the south border. You'd have to get south. You'd have to go south a ways.
Well,
Make it through
That would
from
be a pretty
Vegas.
long drive, Bill. You got to.
You know what? It's not as long as it's going to be to get back to Florida. So if I can get down there and come back,
It's harder to get across the border from this side going to the other side, Bill. So you might be able to get back to Florida.
not if you look like me. They just wave you through.
And Bill, just
no,
bring the
you
title.
can get across. You can get across from this side to the other side. All you have to do is put your clothes on backwards, and and they'll think that you're actually crossing. They'll leave you alone, but you just kind
Bill, just bring the title to a couple of your vehicles, and that will solve the problem. That'll give you enough security right there.
So Tom, what are we thinking about a fee? Is that been solidified, or you guys haven't really decided?
No,
yet?
not yet. We're trying to keep it to $99 or less kind of deal. So, but again, we're working on the sponsors right now, so that's going to be the true tell once we get that all aligned. We have different levels of sponsorship. From the biggies like DJI, who's already committed, to some of the locals who are looking to throw some cash and prizes at it also. So we have a pretty big hobby entity here called Friendly Hobby. They're big in RC, drones, and 3D printing, and I happen to be a very good customer of theirs. So is Bob Dempsey. So the brothers have already committed to being involved. So we just have to see how the numbers come together, and we'll figure it all out. We, one of our committee members, she does executive transportation, so she's putting the buses together for some of the outings. Again, we're going to cut it down to probably 3 outings across the weekend instead of 4. Again, a lot of people have voiced to us that, when coming to Vegas, they really want to experience Vegas as well as coming to this drone event. So we got to leave time in the schedule for that.
Yeah, it is what it is. I personally, Vegas, as far as Vegas itself, isn't any good until nighttime, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
I don't want to do shit in Vegas during the day. As far as in Vegas, it's 100 fucking degrees. You know what I mean?
It would be, that November period is a great time. Okay. So we'll probably be in the mid to upper 70s. And I highly suggest anybody coming in that they bring some layers of clothing, because when the sun goes down out here, we got about at least a 20 degree shift in temperature. So, if it's 75 during the day, it's going to be 55 at night.
2 of my 3 visits to Vegas were in November.
It's a great time of year out here. Yeah. I would say probably October through mid-December. And now we're in a great time right now. It's, March, the end of February, March, April into mid-May. Great time. And then unless you're a local, stay the fuck out in July and August. Unless, of course, you come with a white beater and shorts and flip-flops, right, Lon?
Okay. Yeah, those guys are killing me. They're killing me.
And then ask after they've already fried, do you have any sunscreen? I'm like, nah, at this point, baby oil is the only thing that's going to help.
That was some aloe. I was cracking up, and they thought I was crazy. They kept dogging me. They're like,
Lon gets
why
out of the
why are you
Tesla.
wearing long pants?
Yeah,
Why are you
Lon
wearing
gets out of the
long-sleeve shirt?
Tesla. He's got long sleeves, a hat, and long pants on. I pull up in the truck. Okay, I got SPF 50 clothing on, top to bottom, and there's Billy and Ken, just crispy critters at that point. By the end of the afternoon, okay.
You're muted,
Lon. You're muted, Lon. Lost your audio.
Battery's dead again.
That's the news for Alon to be muted.
No. That's the
Oh,
most
I didn't say hi to Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm having trouble here because I'm absolutely roasting in here.
Yeah. What's the temp
Yeah, the
there?
heat's getting to me. Do I have to have one of these?
It's 67
Icebox?
here, if anybody cares. 67. Let's talk about the weather. Yep, 67.
Yeah, we're at 67 too, Bill.
But you don't. Do you have 83% humidity?
No, Bill, I got right now 18% humidity.
Not quite the same thing.
No, I wouldn't think it is.
No, it isn't.
It's 30 here.
That's the great thing about Vegas is, I'm doing a
It's
lot
a
of
dry
3D
heat.
printing now, and the one thing I don't need filament dryers with my stuff because it's so damn
I
dry.
don't have a hoodie on.
What's the temperature down by you, Dominic?
96.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, 96
You're doing the
Fahrenheit.
Well, I hope
conversion.
it's not Celsius because Dominic's, going to have some.
Dominic would be roasted by that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. No, nothing, Lon.
So for those that need to know, that's 35.5 degrees Celsius.
Yep.
Ooh, the thing just said breaking news unfolding now.
Mm.
Oh, Oppenheimer is crowned the best picture at the Oscars. Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
Downey got best supporting actor earlier.
boring. It was boring. So, Lon, you're going to give up on the microphone and just sit there and stare at us now?
Yeah, that's what he's going to do for the rest of the afternoon.
That's my plan. You can probably hear me, but the audio is not good, right?
Yeah, so we
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
No.
What's the temperature in Texas, Mike?
We're 54 right now. It was 65 earlier today.
Sounds nice. So you're saying it drops to 55 at night? I like 55 at night.
Feels good
Yeah.
out there.
Comfortable
Yeah,
for
very nice
sleeping.
tonight. Sure, absolutely.
Because I like to sleep with a blanket because I'm insecure. And you can't do that when it's like 80 degrees. Of course, that's what air conditioning is for. If it wasn't for air conditioning, Florida would be empty.
Same thing out here, Bill.
Natives dealt with it.
Yeah, those are the natives.
They didn't like it here until we came here. Then they wanted it too. It's one of those things where you take something away and people want it more. That's what it was. They didn't like it here either. That one tribe, the Osceolas, they got lost. They couldn't find their way back out. What? I mean, they weren't, it's a straight line. I don't know what's so hard, but if you make the wrong turn, you get wet. So you should be able to find your way out.
About 40 miles away, we got 240 inches of snow up on the peak.
Wow.
Level Lee Canyon and Mount Charleston. So there'll be snow in there. They'll be skiing there through the end of April, probably. And that's the wild thing about Vegas. I mean, here we are in the desert, but we're high desert. So Vegas is at like 2,700 feet. My house is at 3,000. And then you have Mount Charleston is almost 12,000 feet in elevation. So all within short distance.
Look at Jim. He looks kind of bad. Are you all right, Jim? I'm hanging in there.
Snowing in Barrie,
I
Ontario.
think Jim's running out of gas.
Poor guy.
Who? Oh, Jim.
Jim.
Yeah, he's not feeling good.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Yeah, it's light snow here too, 30 Fahrenheit.
Got a lot
30
going
here.
on too. You know, with the moving into the new house.
Oh,
Yeah, how's that going, Jim?
Very well.
Good.
Like I was saying, I think this was before the show. This is going to be my last week of work, so the week after is when we're going to be out of here for good. Because I wouldn't want my wallpaper matching my hair.
Yeah, if that was a green screen, you'd be disappearing in it right now.
Yeah.
going to.
Kind of
That's major upheaval. Any move is major upheaval.
girly pink flowery wallpaper.
How long have you lived there?
Girly girl.
How long have you lived there?
Pardon me?
How long have you lived there?
Sylvia's lived in this house 45 years.
You just noticed that the wallpaper is girly pink flower? Or-
No, this is her office.
Oh, that's an office?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was a kitchen. I shit you not.
Yeah, I thought it was too long.
I thought you were sitting in the kitchen.
No.
I was gonna go with
a dish drainer behind him too, right?
But that was a dish rack behind them.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was a dish rack
Yeah.
behind him, dude. I
Yeah.
totally thought you were sitting in the kitchen.
I was going with laundry room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Where's the sewing machine?
My computer's down at the new place, so
Oh yeah.
we're ripping this out Saturday and taking her down.
Ugh. Moving. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we're in our forever home now, so that's going to be it for us. But yeah, we were in the Queens, New York house for 35 years, and that just the move was horrendous just to go through all that crap.
Oh.
Okay, it's tough.
Plus, you gotta dig up the bodies and bury them somewhere else. You know, there's all this effort that has to go.
Well,
Yeah.
it's distributing the body parts in all 5 boroughs that gets a little weighty there.
Because if you try to start a fire, they'll catch it. You know?
Yeah.
Wood chipper. Or pigs. Pig farm. Or wood chipper. Either one of those two.
The property values in Queens were made up for the difference, so I can't complain.
I
You know,
can't even imagine.
what's fun about that is finding stuff as you're moving out. Damn it! I was looking for that 12 years ago. Looking for that 7 years ago. I thought I threw that away 4 years ago. Ugh. You know,
I convinced the wife we were gonna basically start over here, so it was really getting rid of stuff. So we didn't even hire a moving company. What we got was a couple of pods to put some stuff in and have shipped out here. And then I had the pods kept in storage out here for about 3 months after we were out here, trying to convince her, look, we've gone without it this long. Do we really need that stuff? But then again, you know, Imelda Marcos in her shoes, I could not separate those two from each other. And that was the bulk of what got transported out here.
you got Mark Sweeney Todd White over here. Oh, yeah, meat pies. Nice.
Oh, Motel Hell.
Yeah.
Never eat at Mark's house.
This sausage is delicious.
What an interesting flavor.
They say,
Yeah, Mark, why do you have that body tip?
never mind.
all
I'm
the
not going
time,
down.
you know?
I'm not going down that path. They say human is delicious. I'm not going to go down that path.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, because some of us have eaten human meat before, so I don't want to get, you know. So, hey, just in Milan, and you guys were making fun of me the other night because I come on here and I talk about insignificant personal stuff, like where I work and my truck and my cameras and my stuff that I do. You were making fun of me. I know you were. I find it interesting because it's my life, and my life's important to me. You know what I did today?
Tell us.
Oh, please tell us, please.
We're not talking about anything else. Why not? Okay.
Needles.
I bought a video card for my computer.
Yeah.
What kind?
What'd you get?
I finally broke down. It's a secret. It's a secret.
You got a 4090.
No, I'm not an idiot. Yeah, I spent $1,800 on a video card.
Well,
No, I
you made
didn't.
it a big deal.
I did not. Yeah, I am a big deal, but no, I didn't do it.
Good deal on a 3090.
No, I bought a. It just came out. That help you? Did it close?
4080 titanium.
No, it's not a 4080 titanium. It's not even a 4080 Super. That just came out. The Supers just came out. The NVIDIA Supers. I got a 4070 Super. All right. I didn't want to upgrade. I got a 750 watt power supply. Didn't want to have to, go anything above that, which is more than enough for that.
How much memory on the card?
It's a great card. They say out of the Supers that came out, it's the one that makes the most sense at $600.
Mm-hmm.
So
How much memory? How much GPU?
Why do you feel like people go right to the memory? Right to this. We got 12
Of
gigs.
course.
Yeah.
12 gigs is great.
Always.
Great, man.
They go right to how many memories? How many memories does it have? Well, memories. I mean, you got. If I wanted 16 in NVIDIA, I would have had to spend $800. So
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do that.
No, 12 is fine, Bill.
Yeah. And no, and this has got
I mean,
the
what are
reason
you
it's
doing?
super over the original 4070, which I also wanted. That 4070 will run off a one 8-pin power cord because it only runs at 200 watts. I mean, these are very, very power efficient. This is 220. They're full of crap. I could have pigtailed it, but I decided not to.
You're
So
not
I had
doing any heavy video editing and stuff, are you?
I might now.
Well, you could now with 12 gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
It's 6
But I
gig
mean-
before. You don't need. I mean, I had a 1066. It was fine, but I don't know. I just wanted it. And don't forget the 40 series has built-in AVI and hardware built-in AVI encoding, which is good for you.
It
to do
has
moves.
which brand is it?
NVIDIA. Oh, it's NVIDIA. It's actually a Founders Edition.
It's found.
They're actually hard to find.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What? What, Lon?
Ooh. So what motherboard are you running and what processor?
It's an MSI Mag. The hell do I have? Why are you gonna ask me questions, man?
Like a 390 or
It's Intel. I have Intel. Intel. It's a 560. I can't overclock the processor. Don't care to.
Oh, you're talking about the processor now. They're talking about the motherboard.
Oh, it's a good motherboard. I got a good one. Hold on.
Oh, a good one.
That's a good one. It's a good one. I can't think of it right now. Why are you doing this? Here.
Well, it's a decent motherboard if you're running a 4 series GPU. So, yeah.
No, this system
modern.
was I built this last April,
Hmm.
but this is all modern stuff.
Mm.
But it's it's a 12th generation Intel, the 12.
i7.
But I went cheap. I went with the 6. Hold on. System about there it is.
5, 7, or 9.
That's not it. What?
What the
The
hell is
5, 7,
Dominic
or 9.
doing? Is he
It's an
popsicle?
i5 12400F. That's what I got.
Top.
But I have a path.
I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, is he?
Super duper. I almost got one mine out.
And they say, anyway, I can keep cool, man.
I have a path because that's the next thing I'm going to upgrade. Is I'm going to go to a 13.6 is the sweet spot as far as price for performance in this.
Yeah,
It looks like he's drinking out of a test tube, though.
I just upgraded my system.
It looks like Dominic's desperately drinking out of a test tube, trying to reverse the shrinking potion.
I keep considering doing my computer, but I don't know. I got dual GPUs and
Yeah.
dual
I went-
SSDs and yada yada.
I went with the
It's the yada 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 that gets to you. Hold
I
on.
got a 1200 watt power supply, but it's
Yeah.
all specific to my chassis, so I'd have to replace everything.
right.
Plus, my motherboard isn't set up for the new generation GPU.
Yeah, I just
so
went 1490 the 1490 KF Intel with the 4090 24 gig.
ooh, look at this guy.
I have a
64 gig DDR5.
Mm.
mine is a a Mac.
Go on, Mark.
Yeah, we
Oh,
understand.
the shark bites. Oh, I got dual GTX 1080s. That's
With
how
his
old I
teeth
am.
here. And
With,
he
with
keeps
an i7.
Well, I believe in, if I'll buy what I can afford, and this way I can get away with it for several years.
What are you printing, Tom?
Right now, I'm printing some logos for some buddies on the job. I'm doing some shields,
I can't spend money on like that, but it's just not worth it. To me.
Fake badges.
Tomahawk.
badges. Who needs no stinking badges?
It's a 390 probably, right? 390 Z board. Has he got it on when whoever's talking comes up big, or is he just
I don't know.
flipping
Yeah,
it
but
He's just flipping through.
around?
Lon, let me see
you
your
really
shark.
need to
Your shark
overclock.
bites.
Mhm,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Pearly white. Oh, that jackknife. Oh, Jackie.
Land shark.
How come every time I pick the box up, you take it off?
Land shark.
There.
Cool.
It's a good
Yeah, I
one.
keep thinking about it, but I'd have to change everything, and it's just like my computer's still working pretty good. It was top of the range back when I, put it together. So
Look at the box, the ridiculous box this card came in. Look at the size.
those new cards are huge, though.
This box.
We got the best buy.
Hold on. I mean, it's like good furniture.
You don't right exactly. You feel bad throwing it
Look at all the
away.
extra. You know what was in this box? A
That-
card right
The
there,
outline of the card. See,
and nothing. And like under here, there's a little box that had the adapter.
Oh. What is a single cooler?
I mean, this thing's nice. I'm going to use this like as a nightstand or something.
Is that single cooler, single fan GPU? Is that single fan GPU or dual?
It's dual.
Oh.
It's a Founders
Yeah,
Edition.
Dominic just walked through like a Sasquatch down there.
It's the original
must
one
be
they
a
came up
Dominic.
with. It's Founders. They call it Founders Edition. It's actually put out by NVIDIA. And
That's what I have.
I mean, they don't always put one out, but they put one out this time. And I saw it reviewed. I saw it actually on Gamers Nexus. He actually tore one down and was complimenting what a good job they did. So it's like, all right.
Yeah. I like Founders Editions, man. I mean, I'm not saying they're necessarily. I just feel better about it because they always use 8 chips on their Founders
Well,
Edition.
well, you always know that the firmware updates are going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
And the good thing about that card you got, Bill, is that's got all the latest codecs on it, so you really won't run into any problems.
Yep.
With anything with that.
Yeah,
card.
it's strong enough. It's good enough. It's fine
Yeah.
for what I want. And it's good for 1440 gaming. I've got a Predator. I got a Predator monitor with G-Sync. That's why I wanted to go with NVIDIA. So otherwise, I could have done a 7900 XTX or something. Yeah, but I didn't want to do it. Don't get me wrong. Nothing against AMD. They put out some nice stuff. Actually, you can do the 7800 XT for less money, $500. But I want to be able to play around with different stuff. If I'm going to do a video game, I want to play around with the settings just for fun, just to see how it looks. And video is just better. It's got the
You get what you pay
DLSS.
for.
It's got. I'm sorry, what?
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. It's got extra features. Plus, it's got better. It's got hardware and AVI encoding, and it's got better. Apparently, the results are better than with the AMD and the Intel.
Yeah,
So that's what they
You're
say.
running the Intel chipset, so I'm not saying you have to run NVIDIA GPUs, but
you're better off running. Yeah, it's
better
more of a
off.
match set. Yeah.
I mean, I got bar, resizable bars already set up. Like I said, I got G-Sync with the monitor. It'll be fine. And it more than strong enough for any kind of gaming I feel like doing if and when I do. I'm going to buy some graphically pleasing game and play around with it and then probably get tired of it. But then as far as actually producing and work is concerned, I'm sure it'll pay a little bit of a dividend to me. Plus, I wanted it.
Genshin Impact.
I wanted it. I did. The other card was fine. Anybody want it? Hold on. Over here. It's a Manly.
A 6.
Manly. Manli is the brand. Apparently, huge brand in Southeast Asia like that. Manly.
Korean.
GTX 1060 with 6 gigs of RAM.
1060. That's my generation.
Somebody guffaw. 1060.
Guffaw.
Guffaw. Yes, it was made 6 years ago. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't feel bad about buying a card.
Same gen as mine. Same gen as mine. GTX 1080s.
1080 is much better. It just is.
Guffaw. So, Mike, right? Are you going to buy the Avata too, or no?
I don't know. I have no idea. Depends
I
what's
just-
involved in it.
I just lost the drone.
Oh yeah, what'd you lose? Your mini?
The Air 3.
Oh,
Year 3. What happened?
dun, dun.
Bird strike up in the
you
up in the
mentioned
mountains in
something.
Kanab.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
Damn boy.
Unrecoverable.
That's
You have State Farm insurance?
Hmm?
You have State Farm insurance? You don't need
Negative.
to recover.
The
No.
flywheel?
No, I bought it from Best Buy. I have Total Tech, but unless I can bring back pieces, it doesn't do me any good.
Well, if you didn't spend $2,000 on your video card, you'd have the money to go buy another one.
Yeah, I got that a while ago. Please, I just spent money on this. I had purchased a new Bamboo X1 Carbon from Bamboo, and it arrived, and it was DOA. So I contacted them, but unfortunately, it was the Chinese New Year. So I called my local shop here, and I said, "Do you work on them?" They went, "Only the ones we sell." And so I was like, "Do you have the X1 Carbon in stock?" Because I had a pressing print job, and so I went and picked one up there, and now I'm still waiting for the return shipping label on the DOA printer.
Buy an
Hopefully, it
Air
comes.
3 in a marketplace, a broken one for $50, and use that.
This thing is a freaking dream, though. So it's doing good. I'm doing local craft shows in the area. So
Keep him busy.
yeah.
How much hard drive space do you have in your PC?
Well, I have a NAS device also. I got a 16 terabyte NAS. I have two 4 terabyte SSDs in my main machine, and then I have a 1 terabyte SSD NAND as my system drive. So
This guy just went all in.
Yeah, he did.
He walked in and he went,
Look, he did. Let me see. Vacation home computer.
I
Vacation
did.
home computer.
Look, they send me an allowance every fucking month. I did 40 years on the job. Okay.
okay.
They gave up lots of evenings and weekends, and now they're making it worthwhile. So what can I say?
Oh, that's good. You only got so long. You know, you might as well enjoy the last
fuck it,
couple years.
man. Fuck
Right?
Might as well.
You might as well dance in the way.
Enjoy it while you can, right?
Do it while you can.
Oh my god! Did I tell you I bought a harmonica?
Hey.
God damn it,
Did
Alexis, really?
Yeah, a while ago. I don't know where it is. Wait,
kind?
maybe it's
What kind?
Diatonic, chromatic.
This
Does it-
all
Does
I
it have
know
a
is
button
I,
on the side?
no.
Okay,
I don't
then
know.
it's probably-
Maybe
Then if it doesn't have a button, then it'll be a
this
diatonic.
came in a box. It said playing the harmonica,
Oh,
and it's
Yes.
got a book that teaches you how to play the harmonica. I bought it at
Cool.
Barnes and Noble. It was like when you first walk in,
Wow, it's
By the
amazing
front
they're
door.
still around.
they try to grab you as you're walking in. Plus, people just think they're free gifts on the way out. You know, they take it with them. But
did you
let's
learn
see.
any songs yet?
No.
You can't find
It
it.
came with book.
Oh, there it is.
It's a victory.
Ooh.
Victory.
That's what Mark Hambone Stevens used to play.
You know, I would like to learn how to
Blower.
play the harmonica.
Are you a sucker or a blower?
You can do both. You get two
Goes
different
both
sounds.
ways, Lon. He goes both
Yeah,
ways.
So he's by harmonica.
Yeah, you blow,
Pretty
you get
good,
one
Bill.
sound.
I would say you have one issue, and that is that you still have the harmonica a little bit too far outside of your mouth. You need to actually push it in a little bit further.
Well, you said only one issue. I thought the other issue is
Completely in until you can't see it anymore.
No,
I get it.
I'm telling you the truth. No,
No, I
It's true.
really don't know what I'm doing. I have no
You're like-
idea.
You're like this, and you have to be back in a little further.
Why do you want to be that far in?
It improves your embouchure or whatever the.
Embouchure or whatever, but
Yeah.
I thought you.
Ooh.
Aren't you
So-
trying to hit like one hole at a time?
Embouchure,
I
isn't it?
never
When you
thought
kick
about
somebody in the
harmonicas.
nuts?
That's what they look
So
like.
you want your lips to be really big and
So you aim just one because you want to hit just one of those ports at a
Yeah.
time, right?
usually, unless you do tongue blocking, you can go for wider and do tongue blocking
Hey,
and play
Bill.
chords.
You got to get the silicone implants for your lip.
You gotta get the Kardashian. Gotta get the Kardashian treatment.
All right, I will learn now. I like that sound.
Oh, there we go.
Now I'm going to do it.
So what are you doing next Saturday, Don?
See the crease? I did open the book once. Let
Wow.
me see. It tells you. I don't know how this helps you. It tells you all about the greats. That's
I'm gonna call your wife and tell her you need another job.
little Walter,
You got too much time on your hands.
Bob Dylan.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's
play like
introduction.
little Walter. Little
It
Walter.
spends half the book talking about other people who know how to play the harmonica.
Yeah, little Walter. He made it sound like a saxophone with mic electric, and he got really fat sound with it.
That's little Walter.
That's a
Then
little
they go
Walter.
on to
Big
Bob
Walter.
Dylan.
Oh, Bob Dylan. Okay.
Then they go on to Neil Young.
Oh yeah, good old Neil Young.
Then they go on to Stevie the Man Wonder. There he is.
Oh yeah,
Stevie.
Stevie
Yeah.
Wonder.
Mhm.
Then they go on to, when does the lesson start on how to learn to play the damn? Then it goes to Larry Adler.
I wonder if there's an index.
Then it goes to Sonny Boy Williamson the
And
second.
Sonny Boy Williamson too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be confused with.
Then
Sonny
they
Boy
get into the
Williamson
history of the
III.
harmonica,
That's right.
Not to be confused with Sonny Boy Williamson the third.
which goes on and on. Then the different types of harmonicas.
There's an index.
Diatonic, chromatic.
Just saying. It's probably an index.
Diatonic harmonic notes. Then they start actually teaching you how to use a harmonica a little bit.
There we go. Cool. How many ports are there in a harmonica? 20?
There's 20. There's 10 holes. But each has a different. You got blow
Out and in.
draw.
So 20.
So 20?
Blow and draw. Yeah. So 20.
Yeah, you
for each.
blow, like the first hole, if you blow is a C, if you draw, it's a D, for example.
Mhm.
E, G, 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 G. So if you draw on hole 2, it's a G, but if you blow on hole 3, it's also a G. That's not
Look at the
confusing.
G spot.
That's
Cool.
That's good. That lets you
That lets you play
control
it
your
both
breath,
ways.
and also you can bend the draw, and you can't bend. Well, technically, you can bend a blow, but you have to overblow, and it's a really difficult thing to do. But bending is pretty easy on a draw. You can learn.
They
how to do
weren't
that.
they weren't
Up
done
to-
talking about they were talking
Oh.
about people. Who's that?
Contagious? No, that was a woman. In
I can't see.
Still can't see. It's glaring.
Big Mama's Country Blues Boogaloo.
Martin Luther Burger King.
You just said, you know what her name is? Blues diva Big Mama.
Huh?
That's her.
Yeah.
Big Mama
Yeah.
Thornton.
Big Mama
Big Mama Thornton, okay.
Working the harp.
Daddy lived me when I was only 5 years old.
Then they go on to harmonica styles. They still haven't really taught me how to play anything.
They got any Sonny Terry in there? Talk about Sonny
They
Terry.
Well, here they talk about blues. And for blues, they got Little Walter, Howlin' Wolf, Sonny Boy, Williamson II,
Little
Big
Walter,
Mama Thornton,
you got to mellow down
Interesting fact, Bill.
easy.
Country Blues,
Mellow
which is
down
Sonny
easy when
Boy
you really
Williamson
wanna
the
blow your
first.
top.
You'll be in the next book.
And the
Bill.
second.
Try practice, buddy.
Jimmy Reed, Sonny Terry, DeFord Bailey, Blues
Sonny
Rock,
Terry, there you go. Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee. Great.
Folk
great.
Blues. They said
If
they
you
use
ever
folk
saw
blues.
The Jerk with Steve Martin, you saw
Yeah.
Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee. They were the blues musicians on the front porch at the beginning,
Yep.
and they were playing.
Interesting fact: it was the first musical instrument played in space.
What, the harmonica?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That
It wasn't the
Jingle.
school flute.
Jingle Bells in 1965. From
Yeah,
space.
that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool,
That's
right?
where he was playing on the desk, though. Tap, tap, tap.
Easy.
John Lennon played the harmonica.
Sure he did.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Sure he did.
Every musician
So did
fucking
Magic
plays harmonica.
Dick.
Jackson Brown.
Jazz, classical. I mean, it
Eddie
just goes on
played.
and on and on. Finally, playing your harmonica. Okay,
It was an index.
it's getting there.
It
We're
was
to
an
page
index.
35. Don't blow too hard. You know, if I had a nickel.
Giggity.
Mhm.
Dominic went, what? Wait, what?
Huh?
Dominic looked up and he went, what? What was that?
Here we go.
No, just,
Well, you
I just
start
saw
with
it
the
talking.
diatonic, and then I mean,
I'll be back in
Well,
a sec.
yes,
I'm
all you-
assuming they were playing it. I'm assuming they were playing inside the capsule where the sound would travel through the air.
I would venture to guess that would be the.
I'm
location.
assuming they didn't go out into the vacuum to play.
Well, he said
No.
they were playing in space.
No,
So-
played the first instrument played while in space.
Oh. We're in space right now, though, Tom.
It's all relative.
And it's a stage space. You can say what
No.
you
to be on a planet.
Between all of us, there's plenty of space here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Holding your
we're on a
harmonica.
planet. It's in space.
Bill, do they mention Kim Wilson from the Fabulous Thunderbirds?
I
Kim
was
Wilson
reading
played
more and
pretty
more
hard.
names, but you guys kept interrupting me, so I moved on.
That's good.
Yeah.
If you listen, everybody's ever played the harmonica. We're gonna be here in a minute.
Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones, holding your harmonica. This is
What's
very
the harmonica?
essential.
Like this?
If you're right-handed,
Background here?
Hold it
Got
in
it?
your right hand.
it will feel pretty natural to hold your harp in your left hand between your thumb and index finger. Number
Like
one
that.
hole.
Right-handed.
Number one hole, the one with the lowest note, should be on the left. And the number 10 hole, the one with the highest note, should be on your right. But it seems pretty, you know.
There you go.
Sonny Terry and others do it the other way around. With no low, well, didn't explain what that means. With low notes on the right and high notes on the left. Yeah, I understand what other way around means. Okay, let's move on. Let's begin with a chord. Two or more notes played at the same time that sound good together. If it doesn't sound good, it's called a discord. But there's no law against playing discords.
You sure?
If you want to, moisten your lips, part your teeth a little,
Bill, could you say that just a little more sultry?
and blow into the holes.
Moist.
1 and 2 and 3. Don't worry about getting exactly those holes at this stage, and don't blow too hard. You don't want to damage it.
And the road.
My old Kentucky home.
I mean, you don't have to choke on or anything, but you're going to have to suck it.
So they go through an exercise. They make you play holes.
Uh-huh. Do
One,
they
two,
make you
three,
strap it
one,
down to the
two,
floor and do push-ups and go,
1, 2, 3, blow. 1, 2, 3, draw. 3,
Well,
2,
I have
3,
the
blow,
tiger
blow. 2, 3, 4,
background.
blah blah blah. Then you got hot cross buns, alouette, row your boat. Everyone say it.
they're gonna start you out playing straight harp then instead of cross harp.
Okay. Frere, whatever you say. Frere Jacques.
Straight harp,
Three
you'll be
blind
focusing,
mice.
Ooh,
straight harp, you're playing
wow.
melody, focusing on the blow note. Cross harp, you're playing a step up. So if you got like a G harp, you're actually playing C, and you are focusing mostly on the draw notes.
Harpologist, harmonicist.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I made the list.
Stop it. All the things.
Then I go on to popular tunes.
Like.
Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh,
Most
that's
blues
popular.
you're going to play in cross harp.
Now this one I'm going to play. Battle Hymn of the Marines, Halls of Montezuma.
Yeah, well, I was just playing with straight harp.
I like that one.
I played the melody.
The Popeye theme.
Oh my God.
12 bar blues.
Okay.
Mannish
And you'll-
Boy Riff, whatever that is. Clementine, Home on the Range,
You don't know,
Camptown Races,
you don't know
Swanee.
Spanish Boy?
I know
No.
those songs.
No, what's that? Play it.
I'm a man. No, you don't know that?
No.
Okay.
I don't need to make announcements like that. It's evident.
Manish Riff.
Orally, Love Me Tender. Swanee River and Oh Susanna.
Woo. Dang.
Stereotypical song.
Deep South. My whole family's from.
They teach you about tonguing.
In.
Oh, Susanna, won't you go down on me?
That's the one.
Yes.
I come from Alabama with
A harp.
My penis out of my pants.
some herpes on my knee. We got tonguing and we got vibrato. Ooh, tonguing and vibrato. That sounds great.
It does.
I know, right?
You know?
Mhm.
Think about it. Whistling. Talking.
They teach you how to talk?
To your harmonica.
Yep.
Then you get the blues harp.
Sonny
You got
Terry would
Big
do
Mom-
that.
You got Big
quite
Mama with
often.
the blues harp again. Huh?
Sonny Terry would use that effect quite often, where he would talk through his harmonica.
I'm going to do this. Next week, I'll be an expert harmonicist. You know, I bought this like 8 years ago, but there it is, sitting right there, ready
Now,
for
why
me
did
to
you
learn.
dig it out tonight?
Ready for me to learn. I don't know how it got there, to be honest with you. I think one day, like a month ago or so, it's sitting here on my filing cabinet thing. I think a month or so ago, didn't I buy a harmonica? I know I bought a harmonica. What did I do with that? Did I lose that harmonica? And then I spent a half an hour and found it in the closet underneath other stuff that I bought and never did. This closet back here in the office has got a whole bunch of stuff that I bought. And some stuff I did and some stuff I didn't. There's a nice chest out there.
This is a chromatic harmonica. This
Ah.
you cannot bend the notes on, but it actually has. It's got
Multiple
this is a
reeds.
12 hole.
Yeah.
But it actually has 24. It's got 12 holes, but you have 4 reeds. And you have
in
these
each,
sliding.
So Don, that's better for like jazz and all. Well, beginners start out with a
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better, but
No,
we
see,
have
if you're good, you can make a 10-hole sound
well,
like a 48 hole or whatever that thing is.
well,
24.
I believe Carrie Bell played blues on a chromatic, but I never played a chromatic. But that was my great grandmother's harmonica.
Your
Oh,
grandma played the harmonica?
My great grandmother.
Oh.
It harmonica is good for your health too, Bill.
you know, he lives in Mississippi, so I think they teach that in
Missouri.
Missouri. Doesn't he?
Missouri, Mississippi, Missoula, somewhere. I don't know. Starts with an M. Sorry. He lives in Missouri. They teach that in kindergarten, don't they? How to play the harmonica?
Mississippi.
Banjo by second grade.
Oh,
You
you can't graduate second grade until you learn how to carve your own banjo out of a gourd.
I'll tell you what, I would love to be able to play any of these instruments. Banjo. I got a trombone I used to know how to play sitting in the closet.
Yeah, but it's not rusty.
Huh?
I have a banjo that I used to play a couple chords on back in that closet, but I haven't had it out in years.
Well, I played trombone up until eighth grade in the band. I actually marched in parades, did all that shit when I was a kid. I couldn't read a sheet. I just couldn't play it anymore because I forgot. Because 8th grade was last century sometime.
Well, Bill,
Mm.
Bill, I was going to say, it's actually very good for your health, harmonica.
Blowing in a tube.
Well, it helps you manage your breathing. It also helps improve your mental health and coordination, and it will get you out of that introverted shell you're in, Bill.
Mm.
Yes,
So-
that's true.
Just like vaping, though. What's the difference between harmonica and vaping?
Well,
Harmonica's cool.
Those are words you don't hear too often. Harmonica is cool.
Compared to vaping.
well, no, you don't hear accordion is cool. Harmonica is cool. Accordion.
I'd love to play the accordion. What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it.
Bagpipes.
Nothing wrong with accordion. Nothing wrong with anything that
Bagpipes are
produces
awesome.
music. Bagpipes.
We're in that time.
Well,
of
no,
year.
bagpipes are fucked up. But I mean,
No,
anything
I
else.
like
Did you see the picture of Bob Dempsey threw up on Facebook?
He threw up on
He's-
Facebook
You threw up.
and took a picture.
Which one?
You saw a picture of
Him as a
freaking-
leprechaun.
His little green hat.
Beat me, Don. You beat me right to
Yeah.
you. Beat
Oh,
me
he's a
to it.
leprechaun?
Yeah, he's got a gig coming up. He might dye the beard blue, orange next week. So
Ugh.
he's got the full wardrobe for it too. So
He's coming from me, Lucky Charms. Ugh.
Getting Sparky the piano boy. I don't know who that is.
Arthur Tolcher. Must be from England.
Could be. So who's excited about Easter being in March?
Yeah.
I just found out about it today. I had no idea.
The bits in my computer are pretty much top of the range. Why'd you build it on your stove? That was a mistake right there.
There you go.
You want
That's
to
where you
keep it
messed
cool.
up.
You don't want to heat it up like that. You want to warm it up. You don't
That's
do
where
it
you
that way.
messed up. You should have built it in your freezer.
Mm.
Mm, mm.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You're going to use a household appliance. Mm,
Mm.
mm,
Mhm.
mm,
Mhm.
mm. I've seen that actually. Did Linus do that? Somebody did that. They bought one of those little chest freezers and they built a computer in it because somebody told them that would be the ultimate cooling, and so they myth busted it. You know what I mean? Because you can get a little chest freezer at Menards or some damn where for under $100.
Well, you need
You know?
circulation. The air would build up inside. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, air moves in a freezer, don't it?
But it circulates.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have
it
enough
doesn't-
air volume.
doesn't ex-
To cool, it
it
wouldn't
doesn't
cool enough air
exchange.
volume at once.
No, but it doesn't exchange. It's sealed. When you close that door, it seals, so it's the same air being so it just be basic. I don't know.
I'm not sure. You might
Well,
be right.
the air doesn't circulate, but you still have your coolant is still circulating through the coils, and so but you're counting on being able to cool the pocket faster than the computer can heat it up, which
Right.
is crazy.
Maybe they myth busted it and found out it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So
It didn't work?
That was the end of the story. Yeah. That was a big myth that you could build a computer in a chest freezer and it would keep it cool.
I want to try it now.
Maybe you could blow a hole in each side and have a tube, just self-circulating tube that goes around.
Is this printer inside your freezer?
no,
No.
it's
Right.
an oven, actually.
He loves it more than his wife. He keeps it closer to him than he does his old lady. Look at it. Look at it. It's within arm's reach at all times. I'm sure.
I'll
He
bet
says
you
good morning
video
to it
gets
every
more
morning.
than you do your wife. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's
Mhm.
always running.
And
every
prove
morning.
that you video your wife more often. Let's see some videos of your wife.
No, that's okay, Tom.
Nah, it's
It's okay, Tom. I wouldn't do that to you.
It's all
Those
good.
bamboo, they came on the scene and they just really just took over, didn't
Well,
they?
you
It
know,
was
their
crazy.
CEO was a major player in
DJI.
another company, DJI.
DJI. Yeah.
what was the problems they just had? Where they had to buy back a bunch of them.
They recalled one of mine. They recalled the A1 combo.
Power cord, I believe, right?
The bed heater cable. It was
It was bad.
it was
It's bad and good.
underscaled, we'll say.
Well, it was kind of weak.
Undersized
Good.
for
It was bad.
the voltage.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
It was good.
We
Little
came
bit
with
of
bad.
fire.
Good.
A little bit of fire.
A Okay. The short
No
album,
fire
good.
suppression system built in.
They brought him
Bad,
back
okay.
and gave. Well, you had two choices:
Okay.
have it recalled, and they'll refund you and plus give you an $80 credit on top of it, or keep it. Don't use it for now, and once they send you the retrofit kit, they're gonna also pay you $120 to do the retrofit. So
Which did you choose?
I sent mine
The
back.
credit.
Yeah, I sent mine back.
Then he bought the carbon, right?
I had one carbon that I had, and one carbon I had delivered, which went DOA on me.
Yeah, I know, but you used that credit to buy the carbon, correct?
No, because the credits haven't been issued yet.
So
Still
what do you
waiting
do with the
for
credit?
Well, I'm going to buy some spare parts. I'll buy another hot end and some filaments for it. That's all. You know,
They sell their
That's
own filament.
I have the closet behind me over here, and that's what that closet is. It's full of filaments. So
You have air running through there? You use it for a
Mhm.
dryer?
remember our humidity here. I have high hygrometers and everything. The humidity here is that closet is less than 20%. So I don't even I do bag all the filaments, but you don't even need to out here because it's so damn dry, which is a plus. And then behind the printer is a window, so if I am doing ABS or ASA materials, then I have a vent fan that runs exhaust straight out that window there. So it's a nice little setup. Keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble, and puts a couple of bucks back in my pocket. It's all good.
Does it pay for itself?
Well, I do that. You know what? What's nice is we have all these communities, and all the communities have clubhouses, and all the clubhouses have craft fairs. Like every month, there's a craft fair at this one or that one or the other. And the cost to produce these things is, I mean, as far as materials, is freaking low. And when I figure in my cost for electric and my labor, the margins are incredible. So, something I print like, let's see, like this guy right here. Okay, he'll go for about he'll go for $10, and he cost maybe $1.79.
I think if you put a little wig on him, you can get more money.
No, I got a little chain coming. I got a little bling chain for around his neck.
That's a cool idea.
He's cool.
I like it.
He's cool.
Will the clock hanging from it? No.
Yeah, some pretty cool stuff. Something like this, a wall hanging bonsai.
I actually
tree.
like that. That's nice.
Okay. This was
Like,
about
Mr. Miyagi.
18 materials.
I scraped something like that off the bottom of a frying pan once. Looked just like that.
Look just
Yeah.
like that.
It's
Should
like
say-
Mr. Miyagi's dojo.
Yeah, exactly.
It is.
And they
It's a bonsai tree.
Bonsai! Sorry.
they love this stuff. It's all good.
No, it's nice looking stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to do. My neighbors up on the corner, they had a one of those bench sets that then tilts into a picnic table, but the pins were all broken on it, so they were going to toss it away. And I said, no, just give me one of the pins. I'll recreate it. And that's exactly what I did. I
That's a skull.
I turned
What
around
is
and
that?
I turned around and I made the pins for it.
That's a little one. I made some big ones, all different sizes.
Yeah,
That doesn't always come out so good, that mesh. That's that could be tricky.
Veroni mesh. Yeah. And then this thing is the biggest seller right here. This little guy. Crocheted
The
elephant.
elephant.
Right? But what's really cool, I mean, I can do 4-color on this
You got
machine.
AMS, right?
And you can add additional AMSs to it as well. Up to 4 AMSs can run off the same machine. So you
Shut
can go
up. Going down the same line, you already got to swap the AMSs, right? You can't.
No, actually, no. It's just a 4-port
It's funny.
adapter that goes into it.
I made this stupid thing a long time ago, right? This
A little
Battery
box.
case.
Yeah, battery case, right?
You got batteries in
And look,
it.
it works. Look, and I used the tricolor filament and all that. And I was looking for AAA batteries the other day, and I thought I was out of. This fucking door is
These are
still right.
double A's, though, aren't they?
No, these are triples.
Oh, are they? Cool.
Yeah, actually there was the same. You could the same pattern. You could was originally a double A, and what they did is they scaled it down to fit triple A.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, something simple like this.
I forgot they were there because they're hiding inside a little box on my desk.
I did 4 of these in Blender, and you know, sized them. Took my calipers up to their house to check out the bench. Made 4 of these, and now they got their picnic table back in working order. So
Plastic pins?
and
You
the wife,
bought steel pins?
huh? No,
Why
they
didn't
were
you use
plastic.
steel pins?
They were plastic pins. No, well,
They
this is an
failed.
oddball. It's an oddball size. You can't. You're not going to find a cotter pin this size.
Oh.
But like the wife's Keurig machine, she used to always have the little box of K-cup sitting next to it. So one night I took a look at it. I had the filament that matched. And the next morning when she woke up, she had a little drawer underneath for that. So, you know.
Oh, there
And
you
she got
go.
It all worked out in the end, man. She loves the machine. She's always asking, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that with it?" And that's fine. I don't mind that.
Keurig drawer.
And it keeps, you
on
know what?
Amazon.
The other thing is, if you don't have something to do in retirement, you'll go batshit crazy.
Exactly.
Okay, so stay active. I keep learning new stuff. When I stop learning stuff, that's going to be it for me. So.
Well, I know you, so I'm guessing that'll never happen because you have a lot to learn, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate that.
So we're good to go.
Yeah. See that, Bill? Great stuff, man. Great
I
stuff.
made this because this is meant. This fits exactly in my ender. It fits in my ender. I got one of those Ender Pros, whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's got an end.
Ender 3 Pros, and I made this little toolkit. I've never put it in, so I'm going to have to actually take the bottom rail apart because it's held in place by these, by this
Right.
and that. But little tool boxes. That's kind of cool. And then
Yeah,
I got a bigger skull. Came out good. But
I
anyway,
made this whole riser, Bill. If you expand the screen just real quick. This whole riser element, I made this and the
Wow.
tool holder.
I like that.
So
cool.
and then that sits on
handy.
top, and then I can keep the glass up because I'm really printing PLA right now. So I need to let some of the heat out of it, and this way I can keep this door closed without running into it with my chair. So it's a nice setup. I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
This is a single print with
Yeah, isn't that great, Bill?
Yep.
I mean, these articulated things you can build.
Yeah, I made this for my wife, and I bought some acrylic paint pens to paint it, and then I lost interest.
Yeah, I wasn't saying nothing, but I was like,
I stopped right about there.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's got eyes that you can't see. It's washing out, but he's got eyeballs and stuff like that. And it says you can't read. Oh, there it is. Be
Yeah,
mine.
be mine.
Yeah, on the back. Yeah. So it's for Valentine's Day. Maybe by this was last
I mean,
Valentine's.
you
Not
know,
this
to be
past one,
able
the one
to-
before.
To be able to print this
I'll
stuff
finish it by next year.
as a single print,
Mhm.
where it automatically pops off the bed and it already articulates. It's pretty cool shit.
Yeah, well, I made that astronaut one that this guy put up there, and it actually had a articulating face. It all came out, worked. Everything worked great. Got the mask that opens up, plus his arms and legs. I gave that to Laura. Sent it to England,
Nice.
so she probably lost it in the move. Yeah. But anyway, well, guys, let me see. It's almost 2 hours. What do you think we call it now that we're really pulling out our crap? Hey, I printed it. No, I didn't. I didn't print that.
You'll have it one too.
Oh yeah, Michael Wright's got one too. Yeah.
I've got the
I
K1.
didn't print that either. Yeah, well, I printed these. I know it. I know you got yours.
No, I printed this.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
He's got a printer.
Because Brad was selling these at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
These are my best sellers. I sell probably 20 or 30 of these a week. These are
Crack. Oh.
these cat keychains, which are actually self-defense. Instead of carrying the keys between your fingers, the women carry their keys on the keychain here and put their fingers through there. Anybody comes at them.
Sort of like brass knuckles,
So,
huh?
yeah.
I printed
Those-
this phone.
I sell out of those every craft show. I'll sell 30 to 40 of those.
Yeah, keep
What
showing
do you charge for that?
those weapons there, and I think you'll be banned again here tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's a novelty device. Novelty.
Yeah, I got
device.
That'd be a
Novelty.
catastrophe.
I know we got other stuff somewhere, but that's all right. I think
Did
that's
you see
enough.
the Action 2 came out in 128 gigs? That's pretty
I
cool.
saw that. So
Yeah.
that's a great little machine.
Yeah.
That's what I use actually. I still have the two, Action 2.
Yeah, me too. I still have one.
You
Mike,
muted
you-
again.
Yeah, Mike, you need to print yourself a better microphone.
I need to. Well, I've got one here. I just got to figure out to work it out. My blue.
But this I printed for my granddaughter. She's really into Mario Brothers stuff. I did this for her for Valentine's Day. So he weighs he weighs a couple of pounds. This little fucker.
Is he a lamp?
No,
It's what, 10
no,
inches
he's
tall, right? It's like 10
he-
inches, isn't it?
he was the full. He's actually 11 inches tall. So he's printed as multiple parts.
I mean, I would think if his skull there was hollow, you could put like an LED bulb in there or something, or
Yeah,
like,
I've
like
done
I-
light boxes. I've done about 12 light boxes so far. Come out pretty cool.
Did you?
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Mike, I'm big into Action 2 too. Yeah. It's my little camera kit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Action 2 right here.
nice.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice little case.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice
right,
setup.
there's Action 2, then the Pocket 3. So
And then do you have the DJI mic too?
yeah, it came with the Pocket 3.
It came. Oh yeah. Oh, so you got
Yeah.
okay. You didn't buy the extra afterwards?
Nah. I don't see no need for two mics personally.
Yeah, I got an extra mic and the charging case when they came back out because sometimes I'll do some stuff with the wife when we're out on our adventures. I'll mic her up as well. But yeah, that's just some great stuff, man. I'm really looking forward to. Well, it's nice to see that the new goggles have cameras on them.
Situational.
Is they gonna have a pass through?
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's great.
I
That's
figured they
great.
would have.
Yeah.
That's the whole
And
point.
and
Probably
is
the
it
only
going
big
to be two different versions of the Avata released?
Not
at
the
the same
word.
time?
That's not the word on the street. Not
Yeah,
right
it's
away,
just the-
anyway.
Right. Yeah, just the first one, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the story.
So,
I can't decide. I can't figure out if they're going to come out with the Avata Mini before they come out with the Mavic 4.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think so. Look, still a lot of money to be made off the Mavic 3. So that's why I think the Avata Mini will come out before it. That's my guess from a marketing standpoint. But we'll see what happens. You never know. The engineers at DJI can't help themselves. They're just freaking pumping shit out. And,
That's every company, man. People that get mad about that, like I was saying earlier, just don't make any sense.
yeah,
It's like getting
because
mad
it
because Chrysler
devalues.
came out with a new car.
Well,
you
it
know?
devalues what you have, right? Too quick.
Only in your mind.
That's nice. That's nice.
That is nice. Only in your mind. I don't get it. If you're happy with it now, why would you be non-happy with it? Like I bought my 8K TV like in 2020 or whatever it was, 2019. Every year since, Samsung's come out with a new 8K TV.
Yeah.
Should I be
Yeah, of
pissed?
course.
Should I be pissed off? No. I'm super happy with the TV.
No, as
I
long as
have.
it does what you need it to do.
So this actually has a 3-watt LED bulb, and it's a night
Yeah.
light kind of thing.
Yeah,
See the
that's
cord
nice.
back there?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Where'd you get that off of printables or
The Thingiverse.
Thingiverse?
Thingiverse.
Thingiverse.
Thingiverse, yeah. Yeah, you have obviously you have to print these individually here, and
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
big guy here, and then this I did with the tricolor. So the silk tricolor. This
Well, the
is just
huge
regular PLA.
force stuff I did really.
And this literally screws. It's threaded. This is actually the inside of this is threaded, and
Yeah.
and so is the outside of this, and it actually screws on the
Right.
lid there.
That's nice.
Pretty
That's
cool.
Nice. Yeah, check
Right,
this
good.
out, Bill, if you can full screen.
Oh yeah, I saw that
Oh,
the other
yeah.
day, Tom. That's
Oh,
nice.
Sega's nice. And he's gone. There he is.
Throw that up, Bill. Thank you. These are
Nice
called
relief.
Huge Forge, and what it is, it's a high relief image. Okay, it doesn't use a lot of material, but man, this one print right here took about 8 hours.
I was going to guess 6. So
But really nice in the way the light hits it and all. I have a license actually, so that I can sell these, which is cool.
nice.
You know, those do really good.
That's what we got to do. See a Knights game, November, right? Knights will be
Well, right across the street from Green Valley Resort is the Dollar Loan Center, and that's where the Henderson Silver Knights play. That's their farm team, AAA. That's the American Hockey League. So they play right across the street, which is a third of the price of a Golden Knights game.
Do they have girls in miniskirts cleaning
Yes,
the
they
ice
do.
every 15 minutes?
Yes, they do. In fact,
Do
at
they
AHL
have
games,
showgirls in every aisle?
well, no, not showgirls, but they have the they have the girls that come out and sweep the ice and then shoot the t-shirt cannons off and stuff like that. So
Yeah, those
A
girls
lot of-
do a lot of skating apparently.
Several years ago, we had the Dallas Diamonds women's professional football team. They played in Bedford here, about 2 miles from my house. Season tickets, $400. I was
Is
going to
this the
sponsor them.
lingerie league?
I was going to sponsor them from a business, and they ended up closing up before I had a chance to sponsor the next year. It's only
that the
$400
lingerie
sponsorship,
league?
you know?
Was that the lingerie league or?
No, it wasn't
It's not-
lingerie, but it was hefty women.
big girls.
I remember the lingerie league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is I forget the name of the league. It was Professional Women's Football Association, something like that. They had like 8 teams across the country.
Out of how many? 18? I mean, how many teams can there be? You know.
Well, guys,
Call it.
I mean, at this time, it's been 2 hours and 3 minutes. I'm going to call it a night. No, you can't do it like that. All right? You have to do it like this.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope you will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.